Hi friends, I'm LJ Jarvis from the Warhammer Podcast, and welcome to this episode. So last week I ordered my Apocalypse box set. I ordered the Astra Militarum, and I'm very excited for it. I have my own color scheme planned out. I just can't wait to get started, guys. And as I was looking through my Astra Militarum Codex, reading more about the different regiments of guardsmen, that got me to thinking about how cool it would be if certain regiments of guardsmen were to have their own codex. Kind of like how Space Marines, even though they have a codex, they also have Codex Blood Angels, Dark Angels, Space Wolves, Death Watch, Grey Knights. That actually got me to thinking how cool it'd be, again, if certain regiments of guardsmen were to have their own codex, and perhaps even their own models. So yeah, I feel like talking about that today, and I'd like to hear your ideas for guardsmen regiments that could have their own codex. So anyways, let's get started. Now, of course, because they had their own codex way back when, I think it would be cool if the Catachan Jungle Fighters were to have their own codex, and, of course, updated models. These guys will obviously be different from the Cadians, where they're more specialized in guerrilla warfare rather than long-distance trench warfare. So of course, we'd have updated models of the Catachan fighters, but also maybe we could explore on that. Maybe we could have jungle fighters that ride on colossal beasts that are native from Catachan, like humongous scorpions or other type of predatory creatures. I don't think that's something they would do in the lore. I haven't read much about them, but that would be very cool, and it would be wicked on the tabletop. So of course there's one idea that I have, and because I did read Hell's Reach, I think it would be pretty cool if there was Codex Steel Legion of Armageddon. Now, I brought this idea up in the October idea that I have in mind for 2019. So, of course, like I said in that video, we would have plastic Steel Legion models with Yarrick. That'd be very cool. And of course, this army is played as more of a tank army with more vehicles rather than, of course, trench warfare or guerrilla warfare. So that's pretty cool. Counting right now, that's 3 codexes. We have the general Astra Militarum Codex, which is basically comparable to the vanilla Space Marine Codex. We have Jungle Fighters and Steel Legion. So that's around 3 codexes of guardsmen. Now, last idea that I have in mind, and I don't think this is something Games Workshop would do, especially not with these ideas, but how about Codex Death Corps of Krieg? Now, I think that'll be very cool. Having guardsmen on horseback, and just the lore of Krieg is very fascinating to me. Warhammer 40k is always described as grim dark, and I think the Death Corps of Krieg represents that grim darkness. Now, of course, there's models of them on the Forge World website. They are pretty expensive, so I can probably see Games Workshop producing plastic models that are much cheaper, but maybe not as good quality. I really don't see Games Workshop going with this idea soon, or maybe even 2 editions later. But it's just some ideas I have in mind. And maybe Catachan fighters would get their own codex down the line, because they did have it before, and because Gene Stealers were brought back, and Scissors of Battle were finally given their new model range and especially a codex, maybe one day Catachan fighters will get their own. But then again, that's my opinion. Anyways, I'd like to hear your views and opinions down below about what guardsmen regiments you like to see on the tabletop. And anyways, thanks for watching. And if you like this video and you would like to subscribe, then make sure to activate the bell notification button so you'll never miss an episode. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you again soon.